After exploding on the Sundance scene with his first feature, Beasts of the Southern Wild, and winning the 2012 Grand Jury Prize, Ben Zeitlin is back at the fest with his follow-up, Wendy.
Remember the voice in your head? The one that said, "Sneak away."
On this IMDb brief, we break down how Zeitlin mixes a Peter Pan-inspired tale with a dose of his signature magic realism. From its Sundance debut in 2012, Beasts of the Southern Wild began an award show expedition, scoring accolades for its performances, cinematography, and storytelling over a full calendar year, ending at the 2013 Oscars with 4 nominations, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actress for star Quavanzane Wallace.
In a million years, when kids go to school, they all know once there was a hush puppy and she lived with her daddy in the bathtub.
Wallace was tripped up by Jennifer Lawrence for Silver Linings Playbook, but she still holds the record for youngest ever nominee. She was 9 at the time, but performed much of her Southern Wild role at age 6. By 2013, spurred on by endorsements from Oprah and the Obamas, Zeitlin seemed poised to begin work on his sophomore effort, Wendy, a story that grounds the magic of Peter Pan in his starry-eyed view of the real world, and his passion for crumbling environments at the ends of the world.
So began the legend of Peter, the boy who would not grow up.
But as he described the process back in the fall of 2013, we're working on it all day, every day. But as all psychotic adventures go, you know where your destination is, but not how long it's going to take to get there.
Oh, Mama, I'm just staying a little longer. And tell her I miss her and I love her.
Apparently, Wendy took nearly 7 years to get to its final destination at the 2020 Sundance Film Festival, where IMDb will be back on the scene at the Acura Festival Village with host Kevin Smith to interview Zeitlin and the cast.
I'm a movie pig, that's right. I got my snout in the ground, sniffing around for films like they're truffles, man.
IMDb will get the full scoop about Zeitlin's shoot in the Caribbean islands of Antigua and Montserrat on handmade sets with mostly first-time actors for a resulting film that seems wholly original.
We can fly? Really fly?
Well, except that Wendy is loosely based on J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan. The play and subsequent novel about the boy who wouldn't grow up has had dozens of adaptations and reimaginings on both stage and screen.
My stories?
But they're all about you.
Of course. That's why I like them.
This year's Sundance actually has another Peter Pan adaptation called Come Away, a star-studded affair from brave director Brenda Chapman with Angelina Jolie, David Oyelowo, and Michael Caine that acts as a prequel to both Pan and Alice in Wonderland, retconning their stories to see them begin life as brother and sister.
What a peculiar place to have a party.
And the Mouse House, never one to be outdone, also has their own live-action remake in the works for streaming platform Disney+. From Pete's Dragon and a Ghost Story director David Lowery, this version takes its title from Barrie's original novel, Peter Pan and Wendy.
What's your name? Peter Pan?
Despite a crowded playing field, Zeitlin's Wendy will likely receive a warm welcome in Park City, considering he began his journey back at the Sundance Lab in 2009, workshopping the original script for Beasts of the Southern Wild.
I want to be cohesive.
Sure you will, baby. No doubt in my mind.
For more reports from the front lines of the fest with Kevin Smith at the Acura Festival Village, stay glued to imdb.com/Sundance.